I don't have much new to say about therapy itself. I'm staying the course with marriage counseling, and my wife and I both have begun individual counseling. It's an interesting experience and has given me an outlet. Individual counseling is a nice complement to marriage counseling. My wife's keeping her therapy appointments. She's journaling too. I'm surprised because journaling wasn't something she's ever really believed in. In marriage counseling, she said it's helping her reflect. Our daughter has begun play therapy. We're still in early stages. She's hesitant, but coming around to it. Once she gets going, though, you can't get the toys out of her hands. Oh, that's good to hear. It's reassuring seeing her in an environment where she's engaging and being more herself. It gives me hope that she'll be okay through everything. Play therapist has been discussing when best to involve my wife. Nothing's concrete yet. I also want to progress at a rate our daughter's comfortable and not force anything. I'm really proud of her. She's a major reason why I can't regret being with my wife. There are a lot of things I'd tell my younger self, but if I'd chosen a different path, then I wouldn't have my daughter. It's something I wouldn't change. I had a major challenge recently. It was my wife and my anniversary. Our anniversary always meant something to me. Even with her terrible work-life balance, we'd make an effort to make the occasion special. I felt a lot of conflicting emotions about our anniversary this year, mostly pain. We had plans. Everything was booked and set pre-Vegas retreat. Needless to say, the trip was canceled. My wife wanted to keep our plans intact. I told her that wasn't happening. Without the trip, she said she still wanted us to spend our anniversary together instead of separately. I turned her down. We discussed it in therapy. I expressed I didn't have the needed trust in her to let myself be vulnerable with her as I once was. I needed to process the anniversary on my own. The anniversary had me having all these strange thoughts. A lot of it highlighted how much I miss my friend and partner. I'm not talking about reconciliation. I'm not entertaining that right now. I'm talking about something deeper. To share a life with someone and everything that entails, them being your partner and closest friend, and then having what you devoted yourself to yanked away. I can't be with her in all the ways I wanted. Call it simping, call it foolish, call it a doormat, call it whatever you want. I just call it the facts of falling in love and giving them your all for a long time, then finding out they had another life and losing what you held close. It hurts, and I hadn't let myself actually feel it until then. I feel like everything moves on. Life moves on. My wife's affair partner moves on. Work moves on. And here I am, the one who's living the loss. The one who's paying. Ugh, you're breaking my heart right now, man. You're tugging at my strings. We're an interracial couple. My wife's Korean, we're both minorities, but my father-in-law and his side of the family wanted my wife to settle down with someone who's Korean. They're conservative in their beliefs. So I wasn't exactly welcomed, and we dealt with opposition from that angle. It was rough. Even at our wedding, my father-in-law was more a silent attendee. Because of my wife and father-in-law's strained relationship, she was firm that she didn't care about his approval. She rejected him walking her down the aisle, of course, which didn't help their relationship. My wife made her own choice, and I had nothing to do with it, but anger was thrown at me. My father-in-law took it as I influenced her against him, and his side of the family said my wife wasn't being a good daughter. Things with my father-in-law didn't mend until our daughter. He mellowed after becoming a grandpa and became receptive toward me. Despite our past, he's doting as a grandparent. My mother-in-law is a different story. She's always been welcoming and supportive of our relationship. Her support made a difference. She's been like a mother to me. I'm realizing more the rippling effects of an affair, how much it just takes and consumes, the different facets to the loss. I lost not only the life I chose, but also family and friends. Just keep losing. That's pretty much all there is to update about. Thank you to everyone for the support. Even if I couldn't respond, just know everything is much appreciated. It means a great deal. Honestly, this was very well written, and it really breaks my heart. Like, genuinely, I think it really encompasses what it's like, or at least a glimpse of what it's like to really go through an affair. And it really did feel like almost like journal entries. And even though this doesn't have like a happy ending per se, I feel like it does like teach people something. He didn't go back to her, but he wanted to work on it and he wanted to try. And even if that's all you can do, that's still better than nothing. Best of luck to you, OP. You seem like a really level-headed person, a very emotionally intelligent person, and I have no doubt whatever decision that you make will be the right one.